The city of Yuma has received special funding from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development as part of the CARES Act recently passed by Congress. Our News 11's Aziza Schuler tells us how this will help some Yuma residents get through these tough times.
$370,000 in community development block grant funds are going directly to relieving city residents who are struggling to make rent payments due to COVID-19. COVID-19 is wreaking havoc on the economy. Unemployment is skyrocketing around the nation and locally.
Well, if you worked at a restaurant and your restaurant had to close and your hours were cut or you were completely laid off, it's hard to make your rent now.
While there is currently a moratorium in place on evictions during this pandemic, rent balances steadily accumulate.
If you're unemployed or if you're only getting unemployment, for example, it's going to be very difficult for families to put that back payment together during a time when they're unemployed. And so when the moratorium gets lifted, they're still going to owe the money.
This week, the city of Yuma approved the emergency rental aid program, helping residents living within city limits who have had a financial setback because of COVID-19. The city hopes to serve 135 households. To apply, visit the city of Yuma's website. Under neighborhood services, there is a link to the 2-page application. Applicants must submit documents including lease agreement, proof of rent payments, pay stubs, and bank statements.
So I would encourage folks to get right on it this weekend, for example, and then they can email it in to us and we can get in line.
About 50 households have already applied for the emergency rental aid. Applications will be approved on a first-come, first-served basis, and once approved, the payments will be made directly to landlords. Reporting from home, I'm Aziza Schuler.